Hey, what's up, guys? I thought this would be special for you to have one of my clients share one of his stories about how he got to where he is. I have my client Randy here. He's actually training to run a half marathon, but I want him to share a little bit about his story about how he dramatically changed his life. He went back from never being inside a gym, right?
Never.
To now, this guy does incredible stuff, and I'll show you some of the stuff he does. Tell us some of the stuff you do.
Before you or after you?
Explain like your journey about your fitness, how you joined the training.
Well, to start off with, what you see now is a different person from what I used to be a year ago. A year ago, I was 200 plus. And I know that's kind of hard to believe when you look at it now, but it took a lot of work. But even to get to the decision is, everyone has to decide what they want to do with their health. And when it came to my health, I had to decide whether I was just going to be unhealthy and live the consequences of being unhealthy, or do something about it. Everyone says they want to live longer, but what do they want to do about it? So I decided to get over the hump, and the hump is this gym. I don't like gyms. Never have, never will. That was the major hump. Now that's one hump. Now finding somebody that's actually going to care about my journey and getting me where I need to get to was another one. And to be honest, I took a shot in the dark, read a lot of reviews, looked at your video, and I had to give it a shot. I gave it a shot. You gave me an honest opinion, an honest assessment, and I went with my gut feeling. And I'm glad I went with my gut feeling a year ago, really, at this point of the game.
Okay. Now,
go ahead.
Okay, now I recently filmed a video about how to get from point A to point B. And it usually takes most of my clients about 12 months to get to their goal. It took you 5 months, if that, to get to your goal. It was immediate. You got there fast. And I know you have a military background, and thank you for your service, by the way. But kind of help somebody out there who's trying to get into this, and like help them, like kind of give them an insight of, because I mean, when I speak, they think I've been skinny all my whole life. But you've actually done the work. You've lost, 40 plus pounds?
Yeah.
And you've put on muscle, so let's say 60. So so kind of explain to them, like, how would you talk to somebody like that who's about to start, who wants to start?
What got me through it is commitment, right? And a lot of people have a problem with that. But just like with any type of commitment in life, whether it's through marriage, relationships, the job, when it comes to your health, you got to commit. And what does commit mean to people? It could mean many things, but for getting healthy, you got to come. You got to show up. You got to do the work. Yeah, and it sucked. I'm not going to say that my first week, I'm banging it out. I'm doing 100 push-ups and I'm running, in a 9.5 minute mile. No, it's not going to be that way. Don't even think it's going to be overnight. All the stuff you hear online, there's no such thing as a pill. There's no magic. There's no awesome tool. You just have to show up every day and do it. And when it comes to doing it, not only the exercise, but when you leave through that door, it all goes to waste if you don't follow up with making sure you eat the right things. You got to change your eating habits too. Without right eating habits, you could work out in here for 10 hours, but you go out there and eat 2 large pizzas, it's gone. Done. You just wasted it. What was the whole point of you being in here for a few hours? You got to follow through. And it sucked. And I'm a type of guy, I love to eat. But I can't go back to those ways, because those ways were getting me into the high blood pressure, the medicine, all that pre-diabetic stuff. It was getting me down that path. Great, I could eat 2 burgers. It ain't going to do me much when I'm like 50 and hurting.
So I want to know about this, because you had your beautiful daughter here the other day at the gym watching you work out.
Yeah.
And I mean, Zoe's awesome. But what was your biggest why? I know you told me that was part of it, but kind of go into detail about that. Because I mean, you said you were already getting into pre-diabetic and all that, but
yeah.
Well, that doesn't even motivate most people nowadays. But what got you in here? What got you to get those humps?
For me, I want to be around for my family, my wife and my kid. I've seen other fine family dynamics where the mom or dad, they had to check out of life early because they didn't take care of themselves. The kids are still young, and then, wow, dad's gone, mom's gone, maybe sometimes even both. I don't want to be that family. I want to be that guy that's going to be 75 going, wow, man, is that your dad? Yeah, he said, man, is he grandpa? Yeah, he's a grandpa. He looks pretty cut. Yeah, he cut. Yeah, he's taking care of himself. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger when I'm saying, but you know what? If I take care of my health now, and what motivates me is my family, my daughter, right there, that's what motivated me. And outside of not taking the high blood pressure medicine and all the good side effects of slimming down and getting into nicer clothes, but still, ultimately, it's for my family, because that's who I really want to live long for. And everyone has to pick what they want to do it for, but do it for reasons like for your family, for yourself maybe. If the family thing's not working out, for yourself, because you want to live longer, right? You don't want to be huffing and puffing after 10 flights of stairs or 10 stairs. I don't want to be that guy.
So I wanted to ask one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the positives you've gained from, now almost a year of training with me? What are some of the positives that you've gained, except from, being more healthier and getting off the pills? Like a day-to-day where somebody can appreciate, like, oh, I'm going through that pain right now. Like you said, flight of stairs. Like, you can do some incredible stuff, and we're going to show you what Randy can do. It was hard for him in the beginning, trust me, but Randy kept on. So 2 or 3 things that really are beneficial to you now, because everything was for the family, but what are you benefiting from me as Randy? I did fitness and I enjoyed these reasons.
The benefits for me, not only obviously for my family, but just for me health-wise in general, because genetically my family's predisposition for high blood pressure and all that, and me being healthy, what benefits me being healthy is the fact that I'm not following that same footprint or that path that my uncles and my aunts and my mom and many other of my families that have gone through with dealing with the high blood pressure and all the coronary disease for the heart and everything to that effect. I don't want to go down that path. So therefore, benefit number one benefits, that's not a road I'm going to go through later on in life. 2, what's actually really good is that people are asking me, hey man, you're not the same Randy, or hey, what's going on with you? You lost a lot of weight. Is everything all right? Yeah, I'm just working out. I'm still the same Randy. I'm still the same personality. I'm not eating 2 large pizzas maybe like in a day or so. I'm really being more conscious of what I eat or what do I do. And like the days that don't work out, I feel like, wow, I need to do something with my life. I need to start moving and grooving to kind of get me going. It's a good positive benefit. People see it. I hopefully influence them to kickstart their health, because a lot of people got a lot of positive feedback when they see my posts from here and from what I'm doing, and they're like, wow, what are you doing, man? People think it's a magic pill. It's not a magic pill, man. You just got to work. That's all it is. Just like anything you want in life, you got to work at it. I worked at my degree. I worked at my relationship. I worked at my job. You got to work at health. It's not going to be given to you. No one's going to say, hey, go do this 90-day thing, and everything's going to be all crimson and clover. Nope.
Thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate it. We're going to go work out with Randy now, because I'm going to go kick his ass now.
Oh.
But excuse the language. But hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel once again, and we'll have more client stories, and watch Randy's workouts.